Hello everybody, we are live here on my page and I wanted to come on and introduce you guys to our newest project and show you what I'm doing. I know it's late, so I'm here for the night crowd, but you guys should know already that I am the night crowd. Let me know if you can see and hear me okay. Okay, so we bought an RV. We bought this. I see someone's on. Oh, some people aren't. Okay, so we bought an RV. We bought this last fall, last October, and we did it by, we upcycled. We started with a tent trailer a couple years ago. We moved up, we sold that for a profit, fixed it up and sold it, and we bought a towable camper, and we sold, hi guys, yay, thank you Katie. We sold that for a profit last year, our towable camper. We fixed that up again and we bought this, and so we're doing the same thing. Oh, Amanda, we did too. So I'm kind of nervous because I'm a homebody. Oh, and this is not late for me at all. I don't even know what time it is right now. Hey Delna. So we're huge fans of upcycling. So this is an upcycled RV. We bought this for $8,500, which now I look, and if you guys follow the RV and boat market like we do, they've doubled in price since COVID started because people are looking for a way to get away and everything is closed. So people are camping. In fact, I got a notification on my OfferUp. If you follow OfferUp, I got a notification from them today that said people in your area are looking for camping goods. If you have any camping goods, list it now. And I was like, huh, people are trying to camp. So we bought this for $8,500. Here's the deal with it. It was in pretty good condition. It only has 10,000 miles on it. It's a year 2000. It's 32 feet long. So 10,000 miles on it, but people lived in it while they were building a home. So it was lived in for a few years. So the inside was in rougher condition than the engine was. Oh, thank you, Monica. Only 10 p.m. Where are you at, Llewellyn? I don't even know what state you're in. Okay, so I'm going to go inside. All my kids are in here right now. And I'll show you guys what I'm working on. So this is Logan. He's coloring.
Yeah, look at my drawing.
They're hanging out with us in here while Sean and I are working on everything. Oh, it's so pretty, baby.
I made a penguin. I like penguins.
I like your colors.
I made a penguin.
I'm a glamper too, June. I'm not a camping girl. Okay, so I'm going to start off by showing you around, and then I'll show you what we've done so far. And I'm going to post all this too because I've been, here's my oldest son, Noah. Say hi, boo. Okay, so when we bought it, the carpet, the flooring had all been replaced. So the carpet's new. It had a runner on it. We're going to have to clean it because we've been coming in and out working. So we're just going to shampoo the carpets before we use it. But the carpets are brand new. The linoleum is brand new. Okay, all the cabinets, let me take you back to the bedroom and show you what they started out looking like.
Hi.
See, all my kids are in here. Okay, all the cabinets started out in true camper fashion in this brown wood. And they're interesting because they're not all, hi, they're not all real wood. The doors, some of them, like this feels like it's a wood, but then this part is not. So they're a combination of, this is just a laminate. It's just a laminate. You can see the shine on it with the fake wood texture. Okay, so what I started out doing is all these cabinets. Let's walk out and look at what the ones out here look like. We have spent the last few days taking apart all the cabinets in here. It's a small space, you guys. This drawer is still missing because we need to clamp it. One of the sides was a little bit loose. And we took all the doors and drawers off, and I painted all my RV cabinets, and I put this backsplash in. I still need to buy a couple more pieces of it's just peel and stick tile that I cut with a razor knife. And I did the backsplash, and then all my cabinets are done in driftwood. So I did a coat of slick stick, and they're beautiful. They turned out really nice. I did a coat of slick stick because they're not that real wood. All my fancy camping dishes. I'll organize the cabinets later. And then I took the hardware and the hinges off and I spray painted those because they were gold. They were the brass color. Yeah, and why is everything brown? And everything's so gross. Like everything's this floral fabric. So these are done in driftwood. And then, so I did this little kitchen area in driftwood. And then I did, everything else is done in sawmill gravy. So it's kind of a two-tone in here. So all these cabinets down here are sawmill gravy. My kids are doing a dry erase board on the mirror.
Yeah, no, my stuff.
And then all these cabinets are also done in sawmill gravy. I chose sawmill gravy because it's that, I brushed them. I brushed all the paint. Sean sprayed all the clear coat. Brushed all the paint. And then I brushed all the boxes. So Sean did the slick stick for me. He came in here and brushed the slick stick. I brushed all the cabinets and the boxes, and then we sprayed the clear coat. But honestly, you guys, here, this one's in the light. Let's see if you can see. The finish on him is beautiful. There's no brush strokes in here. For a brushed finish, here you can see the wood grain. But the finish came out outstanding. They don't look brushed at all. There is no brush strokes in these because if you use a little bit of water, mist your surface while you're painting, you don't get brush strokes. So, let me go through my plans with you guys because we're obviously not done. Yeah, the wood, I mean, you like the lighter color better than the varnished wood grain. Oh yeah, it's so much lighter and brighter and it just looks more updated in here. So on this side, we've got sawmill gravy cabinets. This was a floral couch. You know, RV floral, right? Is that a decor trend, RV floral? This was a floral couch. So we found this on Facebook Marketplace. It's an RV couch that somebody with a way nicer RV than us was replacing their furniture. It fits really good in this space and it folds out to a bed just like an RV couch should. It's leather. Excuse the floors, you guys. We're in and out of here working. They've got a coloring book and that's a, I don't know, a hose nozzle, a battery.
It's really weird because penguins actually survive in their pool, but look at him. He's in an ice block.
He's a penguin popsicle. He looks like a popsicle.
Yeah.
It says frozen treat. Oh, I think that guy's going to eat him.
Yeah, I think so.
It was also haircut day.
Yeah, it was.
All the hair salons are closed in California, so Boy Mom Hair Salon is officially back open. Everyone got haircuts today. Looking good. Looking good. Thanks, June. So yeah, so we replaced the couch and also the recliner are matching, and we got those for $250 for the set. But then we were able to sell. It came with two recliners. We were able to resell one for $100. So essentially, we got that and that for $150. Unfortunately, the sofa that came out of here, I don't think we can sell it because it's so ugly. Thanks, Cindy. We also are not replacing the seats because this was never driven. They're almost brand new. So, like I said, it was lived in, but not driven. So the dash is immaculate. Sean's putting in a backup camera. He just put in a new stereo. He's putting in new speakers. We're gonna replace this with a flat screen. We'll take that TV out, put a piece of wood there and mount a flat screen to it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, isn't he, Llewellyn, he's the baby. You'd never know. So we have everything taken apart right now. I really just wanted to kind of introduce you guys to the project while we're working on it. And then back this way. Okay, we also bought new, hey Boo, can you go back to the bed back there and get the cushions? What? Get the cushions off the bed that are in there. Okay. We also bought new Banquette Cushions. I'm going to have my son get them. We replaced the mattress because that's gross. Creeps me out.
What?
The mattress.
No, it was right here. No.
So we found these also on Facebook Marketplace. These were from a different person than we got the sofa from, but they're in the same family. I'll show them to you next to the couch. These will go here on the banquette, and they're in the same family of beiges. They'll go with the cream color that's in the cabinets. I want to take down all of these window coverings. We've already taken all the blinds off because they were gross. They were old metal blinds. Oh, thanks, Karen. I love my Dixie Belle. This is a Dixie Belle makeover. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing right now, but I'm just kind of introing my project to you guys. Oh, hi, Christina. We're making our camper over. You could throw a seat cover on them if you don't like the pattern. Christina West.
Oh.
Wyatt and Christina. Kids say hi, Tina. Yeah, we could put seat covers over them. Very true. We could put seat covers over them. But I mean, they're in remarkably good condition because, like I said, there's only 10,000 miles on the engine. 10,416. So, oh, I know, June, we didn't plan on doing this. You know what's funny is we were talking and saying, oh, you know what, we need to go on a vacation. We can't really go anywhere. We've been overdue since I went to Florida.
So we're going to our friend's house. His name is Cedric, and he lives, I forgot, Mom, where does he live?
North Dakota?
No.
I can't.
Okay. Oh, IKEA has great window coverings. Okay, that's good to know, Gerardo, because actually we have a,
Hey.
oh, actually you're probably Jamie. I'm reading Gerardo and Jamie. We have an IKEA probably 30 to 40 minutes from us. So I want to we took all the metal blinds off because they were gross and, you know, bent, and it's a 20-year-old RV and you know how they get. So we just took them down. We're just going to replace them. And you can get pre-sized blinds at either IKEA or we got them at our last RV at Walmart.
Nope,
Hey guys, we got our last ones at Walmart, and that's the light fixture hanging down because Sean's putting LED bulbs and everything, and then because I painted up underneath there, we had to take the light fixture down. That's a light socket. We can replace those with white ones so they're not the yellow. So you can go to Walmart, and as long as you have the width right, you can either cut the ends and then you just untie them and you can yes, the IQ by the CHP, Katie, you must be local. That's exactly the one I'm talking about. We're out by El Dorado Hills now, so it's a little bit of a drive for us. So and then we can rehang the blinds, and these window things are made so that the blinds don't, you know, shake while you're driving. They actually keep the blinds, see how they've got a recess in there? They keep the blinds from moving while you're driving. So I want them, but they are ugly as sin. This is the fabric that was on the old couch. See, RV floral. So I want these, but I'm either going to, I'm not decided yet, recover them in a fabric, or paint them. If I recover them in the fabric, I will just take and use spray adhesive and just wrap them. I don't know. It's kind of a big project because there's a lot of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 4 more in the bedroom. Sean took off this one so that I could play around with it. So 5. Paint the fabric. Yeah, so what I wanted to show you guys is, speaking of painting fabric, is I am painting this fabric right here. This is the top of the banquette seat, and let me find an original part. It started out as this gross green velour, we'll call it. I don't know what this is. It's got a texture to it. It's gross. Chenille. So I am painting it with my Dixie Belle paint. And when you paint fabric, it's actually painting remarkably easy. This is still a little bit wet, but once I paint it, I will put some wax on it, and it feels like a soft leather. It's going to end up feeling like a leather. So the paint, you use water and it dilutes the paint and acts almost like a dye.
Can I use the purple?
Hey Boo, can you hold my phone for me?
Mom, can I play with them?
So they're using this ugly mirror. Do you like this? It has this beautiful tree design on it. Yes, June, I will. I just wanted to kind of introduce it because we've already done a lot. Obviously, we just started this this week. What day is it? Probably Monday. We started all the cabinets, all of this, we hadn't touched this. This RV has sat for 6 months. with nothing. Yes, we will put wax on the fabric after, once I'm done painting. And it will feel like a soft leather. So this ugly fabric, so far, most of what I've used in here is Dixie Belle. I am also painting, this fabric up here, which is the same. Here, this is a better shot of the fabric. It's the same velour fabric. Take them all out and get nice touch roll blinds. Oh my gosh, those would be so nice. What kind of wax? Dixie Belle wax. Best staying wax and clear. Just clear wax over the fabric. So I'm painting this. So let me show you the painted portion. So I've already done part of it. And it's turning this, and the light's really weird in here, guys. It's turning this arch, and then when I put my finger in, it gets worse. And taking the green and wood, and I'm turning it into, I'm using Gravel Road, which is a dark gray, and I chose it specifically so that it would cover easily this gray, but it goes with everything we're doing in here, which, let's look at the colors in this backsplash. Kind of a cream color, white. See, this is more of a cream, a white, and a dark gray, and I've got gray on the cabinets, cream on the other cabinets, beige, gray, cream will be our color scheme. So I'm going to paint this fabric right now, and I'll show you guys how it's going. It's really easy. This is one coat. One coat. The wood's going to need two. The fabric I could do one. Looks so much better painted. So much better. This is a slide. This is a slide out. I guess let me point that out too. Let me show you guys that. This whole area is a slide out. See, it goes back. Then we has an engine. We'll push this in for when we're driving. Won't the wax be trouble with the heat when the axe is not on? Be soft on. I'm not understanding your question, Cindy. It's not the wax. It softens it. It softens it, and it feels like a soft leather once you're done. That's what painted fabric feels like when it's waxed. You do a light sanding over it. This is still wet, like I said, but you do a light sanding over it, and then take a besting wax and just massage it into there. So I'm going to give this to my son and let him film, and I'm going to show you how this painting is going. If I can find my paint, sorry. Where'd my paint go, guys?
Oh, it's right
That's
here.
on the ground.
Oh, okay, I'm dressed super nice because I'm working tonight. So I'm just going to take, I bought a mister bottle and tons of water. I'm saturating the fabric and then just massaging the paint into the fabric. It's covering really well. It's kind of weird because watch, can you get kind of close up there? When I take the water, see how it moves the paint? Not worried about this part right now. And it makes it to like a dye. But see when you get it wet, it just makes the paint saturate the fabric. And that's full coverage, and that's one coat. So the other thing I want to say while I'm on here with you guys, and I'm going to post all this too. I'm taking pictures along the way and everything, but I only used a 16 ounce of driftwood and a 16 ounce of sawmill gravy did all my cabinets. And the reason that sticks out to me is because I was really low on sawmill gravy. I didn't know if I'd have enough paint. So I was like, oh, I need to either find some at a local retailer. I don't have time to order. I only had a 16 ounce. It did all my cabinets. And then that small section in driftwood, that was easy. That was no problem. So what's a 32 ounce? Retails for about $22. I'm sorry, what's a 16 ounce? $22. So this is like, plus my gator hide, plus my slick stick. I mean, I'm at less than $100 in paint. And I've done most of the cabinets in my RV. I still need to do the bedroom and then the bathroom, which has all of like a little 20-inch vanity in there.
Did you clean the fabric first?
No, I did not. when we bought the RV actually from a dealership, and they had cleaned everything pretty well. But no, I didn't shampoo it or anything. So there are marks on it, like I showed you on the Banquette. There are marks in it. It's nothing. I mean, if it was sticky or anything, I would try to wipe it out. But it's got stains, but nothing that's topical, I guess. So this is going pretty fast, and then I'll come back and just brush a coat on here. Right now my brush has a lot of water in it, so it's not going to cover very well. So I'll wait till I'm done using all the water. I could come back and do a second coat. I'll wait and see tomorrow how it looks, because it's dark right now. I can't really see. And if there's spots I'm missing, I'll come back in the light and I can check it. But for the most part, it's covering quickly and thoroughly in one coat. So my other choice for this fabric up here would be to do the same thing I'm looking at doing on the window coverings with using a spray adhesive and putting a new fabric up here. And here's what I figure. This could be a temporary solution, and if I decide to refabric it, there's no harm done. I can still put it right over the top of this, and I haven't done anything, you know, bad to this fabric. This is also fabric that's in a spot that nobody's ever going to touch it. It's just covering the mechanics of the slide of the RV.
What'll happen if something gets in the paint in the fabric? Will it be an easy takeoff?
Let me read that question. What happens if something gets on the fabric after it's dried? Yes, it actually is going to wash off way easier than it would have. Like, imagine spilling food on this type of fabric with texture in it around the Banquette, okay? It gets in the fabric. This is sealing it off too. Like I said, it feels like a soft leather. So what's easier to clean? If your kids are in your car and you have leather seats versus fabric seats, it really feels like a soft leather. It's going to seal off the fabric too. Now it's still got a little bit of texture in here even after I wax it. I will take pictures too after it's waxed.
I saw your hair and then you beat.
But it's actually going to clean way easier. So the area around the Banquette that has fabric is only, so let me show you. I'm going to just throw these cushions on here. Okay, so these cushions go like that, and then there's a back piece too. You want to go grab me the back piece? It's up on the bed in the bedroom.
Did you dilute the paint first or just spray bottle?
No, I'm spraying the fabric and my paint is not diluted. You could probably do it the other way. I just think this is easier because, number one, if I don't use all my paint, I haven't diluted paint that I'm not going to use. I'm diluting the fabric.
Will you need to re-wax with time?
You know, I would probably test it out. So up here, I don't think I'll need to because this is, I don't know, maybe 5 years from now I might need to freshen it up from dust. Hey guys. Ashton. So this is an area that's not going to get a lot of use. So I can re-wax it as often as I see fit. Now here on the back of the Banquette where my kids' hands are going to go, this might need waxing more often. But, I mean, so, let's see, what can I compare it to? I've done a pair of suede boots that I wear every winter. They're my painting boots. I painted them and I waxed them. And they feel like leather now. And I can wash them. I can wipe them down much easier now than I could when they were suede. Good questions though, you guys. I'm going to show you guys all this when it's done too. You guys are seeing what it's like when I'm working on it and what it looks like beforehand, but I'll show you pictures and I can go live afterwards and touch it and move it around with my hands. I think showing it on camera you can kind of see what the texture in it feels like. I'm actually going to leave this little corner right here so I can take a picture of the fabric. come down here. The other thing that's cool about this fabric is it doesn't have any padding underneath it. And what that means is if you're painting something that's like a cushion, like a sofa or something, it can take a lot more water because the cushioning starts to absorb some of the moisture out, the water that I'm putting in. This is just up against a piece of wood. See, it doesn't have any padding in there. It's just the fabric itself. So it's honestly painting easier than most fabrics would. Like if I was doing a sofa, this might take more massaging. It takes the paint, all the water takes the paint and makes it like a dye.
Sure, 15% battery.
Oh, my battery's gonna die?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that was a pretty good intro, I think, to kind of where we are. Like I said, I'm taking pictures of all this. These two. We have a visitor wearing a headlamp.
It's our dad.
I'm a minor.
That's just our dad. Careful, my paint is sitting right there.
Yeah. Mommy, Dad, look what I'm drawing. Ashton's doing the words.
Do you worry about wax items and storing your RV in the heat? No, I don't. Even if the wax heats up, it softens, but it's just going to be absorbed into the fabric. Okay, so that's nice. I have a white chair. I'm tired of shampooing all the time. Yeah, I don't blame you. Exactly. It starts getting to the point where it gets stained and you can't shampoo it anymore. So these are the Banquette seats, and then you can see the backs. This one I just laid off my brush with the sawmill gravy on there. So it's the wrong color. But you can see the backs will be the light gray, and then it's got the cushions. Now let's talk about my counters really quick before my phone dies. Do you see this lovely laminate? It's like a green. It's like green laminate. So, and then it's missing the laminate from the edge of the counter. So what I plan to do here, which I'm excited about, you guys, I'm excited for this. I'm going to take Would You Bend, the molds, the rope molding, and I'm going to put it on this end. I'm going to heat it and put it on here. Then when I put it on, no. When I put it on, I'm going to leave a little lip. And I'm going to pour resin on this counter. I'm going to go live when I do it. But I'm going to pour resin on this ugly green counter. Will I replace the flooring? No, the carpeting's all new. This we bought this from a dealership, and they had actually already replaced all the carpeting. It had that, you know, that carpet protector sticker? That's why there's a kind of a stripe in it right now, because we just took that off last night. It had that carpet protection sticker, and then this is all new vinyl. I don't think it's terrible, so I'll probably leave the vinyl because it's brand new. So spraying water won't cause mold. No, it dries fast enough. Glitter, ka-choon, glitter. So I want to, Sean just gave me permission to do a resin pour on here. So I'm going to pour this with resin, some kind of, probably in the gray, white, black range, nothing crazy. I'm going to do a color in the bathroom vanity. And then this is the table, the Banquette table. It also has the same green top on it. So if this goes well with the resin pour, I'll pour that in resin too and make it match. And then, but already, oh my gosh, you guys, from, let's show you the floral again. From this and the couch and the recliner and the Banquette seats were this fabric with this green to with glitter in the resin. Yes, glitter in some kind of glitter in the resin. Did you guys see Tracy from Tracy's Fancy Pour resin in her laundry room? It was white with some gray veining, kind of looks like marble. Might be something like that. Is it the lighting or is the ceiling stain? I think the ceiling's okay. Yeah. I think it's our lighting. Ceiling's pretty clean. We're going to replace this vent right here just because that plastic has yellowed and it looks kind of old. Other than that, everything, you know, the ceiling's pretty clean. I'll show you guys the fabric up there. No, I don't see anything. So it really was cleaned by the RV dealership before we bought it. Like, you know, the cabinets had all been cleaned nicely. But look at that. That's a gator hide finish, you guys. Look at the sheen off of it. I know it's dark, but Gosh, this was all gross brown wood. So anyway, I know there's a huge trend towards tiny home living and now camping and glamping. So what we want to do with the refrigerator, I just painted it for now. We actually want to take these panels come out. You can unscrew this top. You can unscrew this. We have it off right now. And this panel slides out. And we're going to replace it with a whiteboard so my kids can do this all day. They're drawing on the mirror with dry erase markers. You can spray paint the plastic. Which plastic are we talking? Oh, the plastic on the fan. So what Sean said was fans have actually come a long way anyways, so a new one would do, wouldn't hurt. They're fairly inexpensive, so we will replace that. Kids hanging out. In the daytime, there's a spray paint that you can use on those yellow pieces. You did it on a trailer. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, if you guys have ever done any of this stuff, please share it with me. We'll go back into the bedroom. See, this is these ugly window coverings have to go. It doesn't, I mean, everything's pretty clean. Like, it doesn't smell bad. Like I said, all the carpeting is new. It's dirty in here. This mattress is brand new. We just bought this. It's got a cover on it right now. I bought linens and everything for in here. It's a queen size bed. There's no slide in here, so the bedroom's a little tight, but this will be perfect. Check RK3 on Facebook. She does awesome resin work. Oh, okay. Rhonda with RK3. Oh, cool. Okay. I've poured resin tops on furniture, but I think it'll be fairly easy. Sean will get the RV level, and then once I put the wood you bend on here to make a little lip, I will tape off the sink. And then I just need a thin layer of resin on there. So, I can let it go up to, it has this little, little plastic molding in the back. I'll let it go up there. I'll tape off the stove, the edge of the stove. So in my head anyway, definitely different window coverings. When's our trip planned? We are hoping to go at the end of this month. I'll show you guys the bathroom, although I haven't been in here. Oh yeah, it's thrashed. Yeah, so obviously the shower curtain's inside the shower. I haven't been in here. What else? So this is the vanity. I want to paint this. This has to be a separate project. Sean is going to replace the toilet. We actually have a new one from our last RV that we never did, that we never put in. And then little things like, this I can either paint or take it down and replace it. This was what our original hardware looked like. Gold. So this will just be a separate project. I need to tackle it one thing at a time. It's got the original vinyl in here. The original vinyl. But it's in good condition. It's not terrible. So I will tackle things one thing at a time. I could do like a stencil on there would be cute. Where will the boys sleep? So obviously parents get the bedroom. And then this folds out to a bed. So 2 kids will go on here. It's a queen size sleeper. And then this folds to a bed too. You put the table here and then the cushions lay out flat and that makes a bed too. So 1, 2, 3 kids. 3 kids, that's our plan. So we think it's not our house. It's not, our house is 3,500 square feet.
Hey guys, it's a couch potato.
And then
it's got potato chips and a potato.
It's got potato chips. I'll turn the camera around.
It's couch potato.
Oh, yikes. Sorry guys. So our trip, what we want to do is we have friends that moved to North Dakota. I can't even look at the camera.
Mom,
It's too frightening.
Yum? How do you spell
Let's
yum?
look at the RV again. Look at my son. He's way
Mommy,
cuter.
You know how to spell yum?
Y-U, and then you can do M, and you can do lots of M's if you want it to say yum. You're moving in. Yeah, Angel, we built our house last year, so it's a 1-story house primarily, 3,000 square feet on the bottom floor, 500 square feet and a bonus room upstairs. Me every time someone FaceTimes, or when you turn your camera on and it's in selfie mode, you're like, whoa! But look how awesome that paint looks up there compared to over here.
Can we do it?
In a minute.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna look so good. I painted the back of the banquette right there. That's all sawmill gravy. Looks so good with those cushions. I'm impressed with myself right now.
My couch potato is gonna say yum because he's eating potato chips.
Potatoes are delicious, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so our trip, what we're thinking is we have friends that moved to North Dakota 2 years ago, and
Mom,
we
we
could.
already told them.
I'm gonna tell them again.
No.
So swing through South Dakota on your way. Okay, Jody. Oh, hi, Pam. So what we're planning is our destination would be to see friends in North Dakota. We would stop on the way home and do Mount Rushmore, Grand Tetons. We want to do the oh gosh, what's the other monument? You guys, please don't think bad of me for forgetting this. I'm tired. It's the Native American version of Mount Rushmore. What's his name? Help me, someone. How long have we been working on this project? June. I literally started this probably Monday of last week. A week. We've done all the cabinets, this backsplash. Now the couch and stuff we bought a couple months ago. We've been sourcing the couch and the banquette cushions, the mattress, Crazy Horse. Oh, that's from my husband. Crap. Crazy Horse. Yellowstone, Crazy Horse. These are some things we want to do on the way and on the way home. But we're going to see friends that are in North Dakota, see some monuments and parks with the kids. And I would work along the way, meaning I'll go live along the way. I'll still do my regular painting lives. We will do some thrifting along the way. Maybe pop into retail shops if they happen to be on our route, which I don't know yet. Thank you guys so much. Oh, Little Bighorn, yeah, okay. You're about 16 miles from Mount Rushmore? Holy smokes, Jody. So that's our plan right now. Sean's looked more into this than I have. We got to get out of here. I'm overdue for a vacation. Here's what's happening. With us being stuck at home, my phone's going to die too. Oh, Custer State Park.
Vacation.
Ooh.
Give me vacation.
We've been overdue for a vacation, and we said to the kids, because I was working so much last year, I was traveling a lot. You know, when I get back from Florida, the Dixie Belle event, we'll go to Hawaii. I don't think we're coming through Utah, Shasta. I think we're going to go up through Oregon, Idaho. I don't know. Sean's looking more at the route. Yes, I will take you guys with me on our vacation. We will go live from the road. I've talked to Dixie Belle about some stuff we can do for fun along the way. Kids also have to do homeschool. We start school in a week. So, are you being the co-pilot?
Yep.
Yeah, let's see. It's upside down, baby.
No.
That's going to be a problem. So that's our plan for right now.
Hey, Mom,
Don't worry about work on vacation.
Let's head to Florida.
Oh, Brittany, you know what? Dixie Belle's so good to me, and I think the difference is that this is my business, and I know it will be here for me when I get back. But I want to still interact along the way and keep it active. And I'll just reduce the amount that I do, and not painting. See, our garage is open. We're in there working. That is my workspace, that side, and that's our garage over there. The Badlands, Custer State Park, Black Hills. Okay, I'm reading Lillian. The Black Hills are where Crazy Horse is. Mount Rushmore. Okay, cool. Who would have thought this New Yorker would fall in love with South Dakota? We drove through Colorado. See, I've never traveled anywhere because I get anxious. It will be a great homeschooling field trip. Yes, Deb, that's what we were thinking too, because we elected the homeschool option from our school A lot of schools in our area are closed. They gave us the option of homeschooling or a hybrid. So we will make this part of a school trip too.
Well, you're going to be in here by yourself.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Jody. I'm going to read through all these when we get done. Okay. I gotta go, you guys, because my phone battery is going to die. Like I said, I'm going to vlog all this. I'm taking lots of pictures, but I just wanted to let you guys know what we're working on. It's not furniture, but it's all Dixie Belle doing all this. All Dixie Belle doing all this, which I think is amazing, because then I get to see the versatility of it and the different things that it does aside from furniture. Wall drug. What is that? What's wall drug? Now I gotta Google it. Okay. But I'm going to share it with you, our DIY tiny house makeover along the way, and photos of before and after and everything. So anyway, so this is an introduction. I'll intro it on my page with a post too with before photos as well. You can see the RV floral. I'm at 5% battery, which means that killed the flash. But this lighting is way better on these bags under my eyes. We're having fun, Deb. We're having fun. Every RV we have had, that's another thing I want to blog on. I have a blog post on that, but I need to do an updated one, is we have upcycled everything along the way. We have upcycled our RV from a tent trailer. We started at a tent trailer that we bought for $1,000. We are into this RV right now for, okay, I have to do the math. I want to say about $3,000. I'm not kidding you. Total. That's the purchase price plus everything we've put into it, about $3,000. I'm not kidding you. That's just from upcycling, because we bought our first tent trailer for $1,000. We sold it for $4,300. So, and then we put that into our next trailer, which we bought for $3,500 and sold for $6,500. Because if you buy low, I'm telling you, this stuff is out there, and it's usually just stuff that has cosmetic issues and nobody wants to put the time into it. We put the time into it. Sean's super handy with replacing, vents on our tent trailer. He had to redo the top on it. It had weathered. The purchase price is $8,500. It runs. This RV only has 10,000 miles on it. 10,000 miles on it. I kid you not. I'll show you again. 10,000 miles on the odometer. They parked it and they lived in it while they built. That was the story with this. So that's what we're doing. We're just updating it. We're going to drive it somewhere. So I'm going to go, you guys. My phone's going to die. If you look for the deals, I don't think we got anything special or know any secrets that anybody else doesn't. Other than if we want something, we just start looking, and we look constantly until we find something, and then you start noticing the prices. And when there are things that are worth what you pay for them. You go get it, go look at it, and it's crappy, and you can see why. But every once in a while there's a hidden gem, and you just have to hold out and you wait for them. Wall Drugs is in South Dakota. Oh, free ice water. Okay, that sounds delicious. I think I'll have some right now. But I'm a huge fan of upcycling. And I say this because I don't want people to think Sean and I have tons of money, that we're just out there, blowing on RV and even our boat. Same thing. We started with a small boat, upcycled, but we're on our 4th boat now. Same thing. Buy low, sell high. And we have a boat now that we like and want to keep, and we don't have hardly any money in it. Just year after year, upcycling it. You have something that people want. If I were to sell this RV right now, we could sell this for probably $20,000. And I'm not exaggerating on that. I'm not exaggerating. If you look at our market, it's crazy because of COVID. We don't want to sell it, but that's part of the upcycling process. You wait. So for example, boats, we buy them at the end of the boating season when people are getting rid of their boat, and we sell them at the beginning of the boating season when everybody wants a boat. So those are some little tricks about upcycling, is sell it when people want it. On RV, you sell it in the springtime when people are in the summertime, when people are looking to go camping. You sell it in the middle of a pandemic when people want to go camping. Anyway, my battery's gonna die. It's a fun little project we're having on this camper. It's been a lot of work. I will keep updating you. You guys have a great night. Yeah, we do the labor ourselves. I'm not afraid to get dirty. I'm not afraid to get dirty. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty and use some power tools, and Sean's super handy, and everyone that worked with me to over upcycling, yes, I can't stress it enough. I'm not afraid to talk the dollars of it either, because I think that helps it make sense, but there's not a lot of money in this stuff either. So anyway, I'm gonna go. You guys have a great night. Thank you for being excited about my project with me, and you guys have a good weekend.